So the new book by Peter Baker and Susan Glasser called The Divider. We've been getting excerpts of it for a couple weeks now. It finally came out yesterday. And as soon as it did, we got more information from inside the Trump White House about what was really taking place inside that chaotic residence at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue while Donald Trump was pretending to be president. And according to the new revelations from the book itself, apparently Donald Trump was so stupid that the White House staffers were repeatedly and routinely shocked at how stupid he truly was. Let me read this. This is from Peter Baker himself in an interview on MSNBC. It explains a lot about his foreign policy, which was very, very much built on the basis of someone who didn't spend a single day in office prior to becoming president, and he had a lot to learn. He didn't know the difference between the Baltics and the Balkans. One aide was saying he knew nothing about so many things, it was startling to them, even after they spent time in his presence. And one of the specific stories that the authors told on MSNBC was when Steve Mnuchin was over in Davos at the conference. He's hanging out with the King of Jordan. And Donald Trump calls up Mnuchin. Mnuchin says, "Hey, I'm here with the King of Jordan." Trump gets on the phone with the King of Jordan and says, "Hey, King, guess what? Got a great deal for you. I'm going to give you the West Bank." One aide said that he almost ended up having a heart attack when he heard Donald Trump make this absolutely idiotic claim to the King of Jordan about just saying, "Hey, all right, West Bank's yours now." It was at that point, I think a lot of the staffers realized we're dealing with a man that might be below average IQ at this point. Like, who is tying his shoes every day because he can't figure out basic things? One, that's not even how something like that would work. Two, that's not even legal. Three, that's not even relevant to that foreign policy. And four, that he even had the audacity and the confidence to say it to begin with. But I gotta tell you, as Baker points out there, that quote I read, he says, even after they spent time with him, they were still constantly shocked that he knew so little about so many things. And to that, I have to say, really? Really? You were still shocked at how stupid he could be? Like, you were spending every single day with him. That was your job. He was your boss. Every day you're around him. And he was still shocking you with how stupid he was, how little knowledge he had about foreign policy, about domestic policy, the stupid things he says, the stupid things he did, his Twitter feed. Really, you were still shocked repeatedly? Come on. What did you expect? We put a guy in the White House with no foreign policy experience, no domestic policy experience, no legal experience other than being sued and suing people. What did you think was going to happen? We're going to run the government like a business, conservatives told us. Okay, well, that business failed. It went under in less than 4 years. Didn't go so well. This story is important, okay? It's not just another, haha, let's laugh at Trump, although, haha, let's laugh at Trump for being an idiot. It shows us how dangerous it is, not just somebody like Donald Trump, but putting idiots in power. You know, when you look at Herschel Walker right now, latest polls again, beating Warnock by 4 points. He is a moron, and he is most likely going to be writing laws in 6 months. That's terrifying. Marjorie Taylor Greene has introduced a dozen or more articles of impeachment against President Biden, and she can't even string a sentence together. We have the dumbest people possible trying to be lawmakers for the Republican Party. And yeah, I do think at this point it pretty much is exclusively the Republican Party. They attract low information, as Trump would say, low IQ individuals. And I truly think that is what the Republican Party is made up of today. Not necessarily the voters. I think the voters, for the most part, the non-MAGA folks, they're well-intentioned people that have been duped by idiots. And that's what you get. You vote for stupid people, stupid things happen. And the only thing shocking about this report is that Trump staffers were still shocked at how stupid he was even after working for him for years. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.